This is Plant-Based Briefing. Celebrate ThanksVegan this year from People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals at PETA.org. And I'm Marian Erickson. This is the curated content plant-based podcast where I narrate articles on plant-based and vegan living in about 10 minutes or less with permission every weekday. And now let's get to today's Plant-Based Briefing. Celebrate ThanksVegan this year from PETA.org. Perhaps you've seen the news linked here that former workers at Plainville Farms, a self-described humane turkey supplier, were charged with 141 counts of cruelty to animals, the most charges in any case of cruelty to farmed animals in U.S. history, following a PETA undercover investigation. Exposés such as this are just one of the many reasons people are leaving turkeys off the table this year. Other reasons are health and environmental considerations. What is ThanksVegan? ThanksVegan is a day when compassionate people feast on meat-free roasts, mashed potatoes made with dairy-free milk and vegan butter, stuffing with green bean casserole made with savory vegan broth, and vegan pumpkin pie topped with 100% plant-based whipped cream. It's a day to enjoy all the traditional Thanksgiving staples that we know and love without contributing to the suffering that comes with raising and killing animals for food. Spread compassion. Encourage local restaurants to offer ThanksVegan meals. There's more than one way to help animals by celebrating ThanksVegan. In addition to cooking your own ThanksVegan feast, you can make a big difference in your community by asking local restaurants to serve a vegan dish or dishes this Thanksgiving season. They can even display PETA's ThanksVegan sign to let diners know that they offer tasty vegan options. Why celebrating compassionately matters. When given a good life at a sanctuary, turkeys often follow humans around like puppies looking for treats and affection. They've also been known to fall asleep in people's laps while being petted. Turkeys are caring parents and spirited explorers who can live up to 10 years, but those raised for food are normally slaughtered when they're between 12 and 26 weeks old, and millions are killed each year for Thanksgiving alone. The young birds are hung by their feet from metal shackles and dragged through an electrified bath, and they're often still conscious when their throats are slit and they're dumped into scalding hot defeathering tanks. Cows, chickens, and other animals also suffer in order for the meat, egg, and dairy industries to produce butter, broth, and other conventional items that are used during the holidays and beyond. These animals aren't so different from the cats and dogs with whom we lovingly share our homes and lives. It's speciesist to act as though only certain animals experience pain or fear. Celebrate with the ultimate ThanksVegan feast. We've got a complete guide packed with delicious ThanksVegan recipes to help you whip up the most delectable holiday dinner you'll ever make. Not only are vegan foods humane and environmentally friendly, they're also better for you. For instance, they help boost your immune system. So what are you waiting for? PETA's official guide to ThanksVegan. It's time for a fresh take on the traditional Thanksgiving holiday. This year, let's all do our part to spare turkeys and other animals. It's easy to enjoy the Thanksgiving staples that we know and love without contributing to animal suffering. Just prepare a gourmet main dish, mashed potatoes made with dairy-free milk and vegan butter, green bean casserole with savory vegan broth and scrumptious vegan stuffing, and don't forget the vegan pumpkin pie. Shopping list. Some of your favorite foods may already be vegan. We call these gems accidentally vegan because they may not be marketed as such. But if there's a certain animal-derived food that you used to enjoy, don't worry, there's a vegan version of nearly everything. Just make sure you check food labels for sneaky animal ingredients like whey protein, casein, and honey. Here are some of our favorite, easy-to-find holiday products. Vegan turkey. These vegan turkey options are available at most major grocery store chains across the country, including many Whole Foods, Publix, Target, and Kroger locations. Field Roast's Celebration Roast, Field Roast's Hazelnut and Cranberry Plant-Based Roast, Field Roast's Sage and Garlic Celebration Roast, Gardine's Savory Stuffed Turkey, Gardine's Turkey Roast, Soul Cuisine's Stuffed Turkey Roast with Gravy, Tofurky's Plant-Based Roast and Wild Rice Stuffing, and Whole Foods Market's 365 Meatless Plant-Based Roast with Gravy. Vegan ham. Try a little tenderness with these juicy vegan hams, which are sure to steal the show. Lily's Vegan Pantry's vegan ham, Tofurky's plant-based ham roast with amber ale glaze, and Vegetarian Plus's vegan ham roll. Vegan stuffing. Many pre-made stuffing mixes are accidentally vegan. Be sure to double-check the ingredients and use vegetable broth and vegan butter when preparing. Arrowhead Mills, Ian's gluten-free home-style stuffing, Mrs. Cubbinson's, Pepperidge Farms cubed and classic stuffing mixes, Thrive Market's organic grain-free stuffing mix, and Whole Foods limited edition organic multigrain stuffing mix. Vegan gravy, Campbell's mushroom gravy, Imagine Foods organic vegan wild mushroom gravy, Pacific Foods organic vegan mushroom gravy, Simply Organics vegetarian brown gravy seasoning mix, and Tofurky's plant-based savory gravy. Pre-made vegan desserts. Daya makes frozen vegan cheesecakes in a wide variety of flavors. Claim Jumper and Marie Callender's both make accidentally vegan pies in flavors like apple, cherry, peach, and raspberry that can be found at some Walmart, Safeway, and Target locations. And Costco sells an accidentally vegan apple pie. Here are some other tasty vegan treats. Sara Lee's fruit pies, Whole Foods specially marked vegan fruit and pumpkin pies from the bakery, and Wholly Wholesome's dairy-free pumpkin pie. Vegan whipped cream, Soya 2's soy whip and rice whip, and Whole Foods 365 oat-based whipped topping. Vegan butter. These popular vegan butter products are perfect for sautéing veggies or spreading on fresh rolls. Califia Farms plant butter, Country Crock's plant butter, I can't believe it's not butter, it's vegan. Melt Organic, Miyoko's Creamery European plant milk butter, Nutiva organic coconut oil buttery flavor, and Wayfair dairy-free salted and whipped butter. Vegan egg replacers. Recipes that call for eggs are easy to veganize. Use applesauce or mashed bananas instead of eggs to add moisture to desserts like cakes and cupcakes. Ground flax seeds mixed with water when you need a binder. Aquafaba instead of egg whites for meringues. And diet soda or baking powder as a leavening agent for cake recipes. Go to PETA.org for more information or try one of these pre-made egg substitutes. Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer, Energy's Egg Replacer, Follow Your Heart's Vegan Egg, Orgran's No Egg, and The Neat Egg. And for vegan chocolate chips, try Nestle Toll House's allergen-free semi-sweet morsels or Trader Joe's semi-sweet chocolate chips. You just listened to Celebrate ThanksVegan this year from People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals at PETA.org, and I'm your host, Marian Erickson. I will also link a PDF document in the show notes, What to Eat When You Don't Eat Animals, Menus and Ideas to Inspire People Who Want to Eat as If Life is Precious. It's from the people at all-creatures.org. You can also go there and enter What to Eat When You Don't Eat Animals in the search field, and it will come up. They have also got a large selection of items that you can find in grocery stores that are accidentally vegan. Even just some basic margarines and butters. You don't have to look for any fancy products. So check that out as well. You'll be surprised at how much is vegan. There are so many options. A good friend creates the Great Pumpkin. She basically stuffs a pumpkin with all kinds of goodies. You can Google some recipes to do that. I have bought the tofurkys and the delicious vegan turkey roasts. Now my favorite is a homemade turkey roast from Sam Turnbull of itdoesn'ttastelikechicken.com. Her website is fantastic, and I'll link a post she has called 14 Vegan Thanksgiving Main Dishes. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.